for class 9th. And now today I am going to discuss the topic distance time graph and velocity time graph. So let us see distance time graph. Distance time graph for rest, when a body is at rest. So let us consider a data. For a given data, we can draw distance time graph. Distance in meter and time in second. Time 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second, and distance 20 meter at the observation time when 0, and in 1 second again the distance 20 meter and again 20 meter. So for this data we can draw distance time graph, and we will take time on x-axis and distance on y-axis, and we will consider a suitable scale for this graph. So what is suitable scale? On x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 second, and on y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 10 meter. So by using this scale we take time on the x-axis, time in second, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, and on y-axis 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. So on y-axis we will take distance in meter and time in second, and so we will use the data. Time is 0, distance covered is 20 meter. So at this time distance covered is 20 meter. So we will put a point here. In 1 second the distance covered is again 20 meter. In 2 seconds distance covered is 20 meter. In 3 seconds distance covered is 20 meter. In 4 seconds distance covered is 20 meter. in 5 seconds distance covered is 20 meter. And now we will join all these points. Now we can see that this graph is parallel to the time axis. It is a straight line and parallel to the time axis. So the type of motion is rest, because when distance time graph is parallel to the time axis, the motion of the body is at rest. So nature of motion it is at rest. The body is at rest, and we can find out speed of the body and distance covered during any time interval. So let us see what is distance covered during any time interval. So we select distance covered during 2 seconds and 4 seconds. So let this time is t1 and this time is t2, and at this time distance covered is s1 and at t2 distance covered is s2. So as we know, speed is equal to distance covered upon time taken. This is S2 minus S1 upon T2 minus T1. So now we will put the value. S2 means 20 meter, 20 meter minus S1 is again 20 meter, 20 meter upon T2 means 4 second, 4 second minus T1, it is 2 second, 2 second. So now this is 20 meter minus 20 meter. This is 0 meter upon 4 second minus 2 second. This is 2 second. So this is 0 meter per second. So in this case we can find out speed of the body 0 meter per second, and it also represents that the nature of motion is at rest. Now take a screenshot of it. Now we will discuss about velocity time graph, and velocity time graph For the different situation, we can draw. There are some conditions. Number one, when body is running with uniform accelerated motion, and when body is running with non-uniform accelerated motion, and when a body has non-uniform retardation, and when body is running with uniform retardation, and when the body is running with constant velocity. The body has constant velocity. For these different conditions, we can draw a velocity time graph, and let us take an example for uniform accelerated motion. So we consider a data. For any given data, we can draw velocity time graph. Velocity in meter per second and time in second. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 0, velocity let 0, 5, 10, 15 meter per second, 20, 25 meter per second. For this data, now we can draw velocity time graph. So we will always take time on the x-axis and velocity on y-axis. This is y-axis and this is x-axis. On x-axis we will take time in second. On y-axis we will take velocity in meter per second. For this, we will consider a suitable scale. On y-axis, 1 centimeter equal to 5 meter per second. On x-axis, 1 centimeter equal to 1 second. So by using this scale, we can draw velocity time graph for this data. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Velocity five, 10, 15, 20, 25 and so on. So now we can see when time is 0, velocity of the body is 0. So we will put a point here. Now at 1 second, the velocity of the body is 5 meter per second. So at 1 second, the velocity is 5 meter per second. So we will put a point here. At 2 second, the velocity is 10 meter per second. At 3 second, the velocity is 15 meter per second. 4 second, the velocity is 20 meter per second. At 5 second, the velocity is 25 meter per second. And now we will join all these points. By pencil. This is velocity time graph, and we can see the graph starts from origin. It means the body starts from rest. Initially it is at rest and it starts from the rest, because velocity time graph starts from origin and it is a straight line. It means the body is moving with uniform accelerated motion. So from this graph we can find out nature of motion. Since velocity time graph is a straight line, that's why the body is moving with uniform accelerated motion. And now from velocity time graph we can find out acceleration of the body during any time interval. For example, between 2 seconds and 6 seconds. Two second and 5 second. So or we can consider between 1 second and 5 seconds. We can find out acceleration of the body. Let this is A, B and C. So acceleration is equal to slope of VT graph, means velocity time graph. So how do we find out slope of this graph? In this is right triangle ABC, and so slope means angle with the x-axis. So this is equal to, this is perpendicular for this angle, it is perpendicular, and this AC is base. So slope of VT graph means BC upon AC. So now we will put the value. BC means it is, we can write it at D. So this is, the whole is BD, and BD minus CD we can write, or we can directly use the value. BC is from 5 meter per second to 25 meter per second. So this is, we can write BD minus CD. BD means this value and CD. So when CD is subtracted from the whole, we will get the value of BC. So upon AC. Now what is the value of BD? This is 25 meter per second minus CD. CD means this value, this is 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second upon AC means this time interval from 1 second to 5 seconds. So this is 5 second minus 1 second. So this is 25 meter per second minus 5 meter per second. This is 20 meter per second upon 5 second minus 1 second. This is 4 second. So this value comes 5 meter per second square. So this is acceleration of the body. Now take a screenshot of it. Now this session is over, and we will discuss VT graph for non-uniform motion, non-uniform accelerated motion, non-uniform retardation, uniform retardation, and constant velocity in the next video. Thank you, students.